Facebook. You have a girl? Yeah. You can say, babe, see what? Take my phone, enroll her fingerprint, right? But she don't know that it have a guest mode and your mode. Yo, people, it's Quinn Peters. We back again at Tech Reviews TT. We have the Huawei Mate 10 Pro and we're going to get the consumer's reaction on the top 3 features of it. We're going to see how much they already know about this phone and how much they know about the brand, right? So stay tuned.
Niggas never hit my line when I ain't poppin'. And if they do, they only asking when I'm dropping. But should I play along? Might even play them a song. Then I ask them what they think, like their opinion matters. I'm just honest, who can say that these days? Not too many, I mean, what can I say? Shit, I'm stressed out. Quit my job, trying to make it happen. Chain smoking.
Hi everybody, welcome back to Tech Reviews TT. This is Nixon. Ijaz and Daniel, right? So we have the Mate 10 Pro here. I'm going to show them the camera features, right? So I want you, tell me what you think of it. Yeah, it's a dual lens camera, right? So this is a 20 megapixel lens and this is a 12 megapixel lens. The higher detail one, which is the 20 megapixel, that is a monochrome sensor, right? A black and white. And the 12 megapixel is the RGB one, the color. So it takes all the detail from the black and merge it with the color, so it gets a better realistic shot, right? A fingerprint. This is the fastest fingerprint sensor in the, well, one of the best. Watch this, right? See that? Bam. See that? Bam. Very quick. And this is the AI camera, right? So the AI, right, this is the world's first artificial intelligence camera. So which meaning in offline modes, whatever you're pointed at, it will detect what you're pointed at. If it's food, if it's an animal, if it's a person, it would automatically adjust the lens, the exposure and everything for the shot itself. Right, so let's stand up there.
Yeah, the default settings.
Default settings, it come out the box. So if I point it at her, that's her. It will show it's a person.
Yeah.
See that there?
Yeah.
So I'm going to take a snapshot.
I think he might be as food. Check it and see.
Right? Look at that.
Hey, that actually look real good though.
Yeah, because of the dual lenses, it actually have an option to blur the background. We call it portrait mode, right? So go back there again, I'm going to show him something. Moving picture enabled. Wow. Look at that.
True.
Right? And you want to see the selfie? Look how crazy this is. So now take off the bokeh effect. Good. Look at that.
Yeah, boy.
Actually look bad. But then they check the other photo, right?
That's in the back.
And then they check the...
No, that was a different mode. Right? On the automatic mode, the camera will automatically detect if it's anything you're shooting.
You should test it out.
It's a Samsung fan, it's an iPhone fan, right? But the phone actually really, the camera quality. Yeah, I was going to ask
the price, you could get this for 55 to 5,700 in Dream Technologies in Sugar on us, right? You could actually negotiate with the guy. He has some really good prices. I got mine for a really good price. And if you go down there, you'll get it good too. This phone here, I'm going to do the settings, right? It has something called app lock, right? Security. Lock, right? So you know, basically with our other Android phone, you have to download a third-party app to lock your Facebook, your gallery, whatever. Right? Exactly. So if I want to go into WhatsApp, it will prompt for my fingerprint to go into the WhatsApp, and also it has different gestures, right? So it called knuckle gestures. If I make a W, go to WhatsApp. If I make an E, go to Facebook, of course it needs my fingerprint. If I do a double tap, make a snapshot. If I make a C, it will go to the camera.
Camera quality nice too.
If I make a M, it will go to my music. Right? And if I want a split screen app to do, so you know normally people go on Amazon and want to use the calculator at the same time, we just draw a line in the screen so, and you have split screen apps. Split screen apps, right? Now actually Huawei is, they pass Apple. Apple is currently number 3 in market share. Huawei reached number 2 and Samsung is currently number 1. But the rate on the statistics, Huawei going by 2019, they will be number 1.
Samsung not doing this.
You hear that? Right, so the phone really crazy. It also has 6 gigs of RAM, 128 gigs of internal memory. So this is the Mate 10 Pro. The Mate 10 Pro, it has the fingerprint sensor in the back, and the regular Mate 10 has the fingerprint sensor in the front. And one last thing I want to show you all is that if you have an next girl, right? You have a girl? Right. So you could say, hey babes, hear what? I trust you, babes. Take my fingerprint, I will take your fingerprint and then roll it in your phone. Right? So now it have 2 modes. It have guest mode and your mode. So with her fingerprint, not knowing that she would go into her profile, and your fingerprint will go into yours. So the phone is all about security. So out of 10, how much you rate this phone?
15. 10.
You hear that? 15 out of 10.
10.
Right? So we just went and talked to 3 people, and they rate the Mate 10 Pro 15 out of 10 people. 15 out of 10. Yeah, Huawei is so underrated. We go in again. The batch number 2, right? This is Quinn Peters again. We are going through the features of the Huawei Mate 10 consumer reactions. Here we have Onella and Nia, right? So they are going to give me their thoughts on the device. So as you can see here, this is the mocha brown color. Right, so first things first, I want to show you all is the gestures, right? Now, this phone has something called macro gestures. If I make a W, it goes to WhatsApp. And as you can see, everything is secured. It needs my fingerprint to go into it. So you don't need to download a third-party app, right? To lock your gallery or whatever, right? If I make a E, it will go to Facebook. If I make a C, to go to camera.
Okay, that's good.
Right? If I take a double snap, it will screenshot. Right? If I make a split screen here, just now, if I have on Google and I want to do 2 things at the same time, I just have to make a split in the middle. Right? So here I could choose whatever app I want and I could do multiple things at the same time. Right? Now actually this phone have something called App Twin, right? Now App Twin comes into play if you have 2 SIMs, right? Yeah, dual SIM, right? So here I can have, you get it? Here I can have 2 WhatsApp apps, 2 WhatsApp accounts on the same phone. So if you have been a bad digital SIM, you can have 2, right? So I'm gonna put it here, 2 Facebook apps and 2 Messenger apps, right? So as you can see here, WhatsApp 1, WhatsApp 2, right? Also, the camera is ridiculously sharp. Here we have, actually this is what I took with the phone, right? Yeah, right, so it have a 20 megapixel camera here and a 12 megapixel. One is black and white and one is color, right? So, if, stand up over there for me. No, just she. So the camera will automatically detect if it's a person or if it's a animal or nature or food. It will show the icon. Probably come go on this side. Let me see. Portrait. Watch that there. So I blow the background. Come and see it. Look at this.
Not going wrong.
With no lighting.
With poor lighting, right? Because of the lighting, it cannot pick up whether if it's a human or food or animal object, but normally it does, right? Let me see if it but it must be under proper lighting for the AI to work properly. It's artificial intelligence, and you do not need to be online to get this feature. It can be offline as well. Tell me how it feels. Okay, the $1 million question. How much this phone worth?
3,000.
Cut that camera, cut that camera. You can say $3,000. This is not a Samsung J7 or something. This is the Huawei Mate Pro. Alright, let me make the question easier. This phone comes with 128 gigs internally, 6 gig of RAM, and you see how the camera is?
Yeah.
So how much you think this phone worth? I'm giving you one more chance.
6,700.
What's that?
6,700.
She's very close, but it's around that price range. It's basically from $5,500 to $6,300 TT. Yeah, when it launched, it was $799 US. So out of 20, how much would you rate this phone? Be honest.
20.
20. It's really good.
Yeah, he could have told me what phone I had in my hand before he said, hey, that's a Mate 10. I was like, yes. So we're gonna see how much does he like it.
Yeah, it's smooth, like real
Smooth. That's 6 gig of RAM, buddy. 6 gig of RAM, 128 gigs internally. The battery is 4,000 milliamps. It has a supercharged feature where you get 50% battery life in under half an hour.
Alright, carrying 97, so that's good.
Yeah, it's the world's first artificial intelligence processor, which means you point the camera at anything, it will tell you on your live feed if it's a cat,
Yeah,
if it's a dog, exactly, and it would optimize the specs. It would optimize the exposure, the aperture, everything for the best shot, right? See, nobody gestures. No, this is not Samsung, buddy. It have something called knuckle, right? So if I make a W, I go to WhatsApp. Of course, it needs my fingerprint. You normally use you need a third-party app to lock your Facebook, lock your gallery, right? If I make a C, yeah, I go to camera. If I do a double tap, screenshot, right?
So
Right. So if I make a line here.
Next bit or dual screen?
Yes, so you can have 2 apps at the same time. You normally go on Amazon and want to use the calculator. What time? Perfect, right? Also, the phone is an HDR10 compliant, right? So it has all the amazing colors you would expect in a high-end device, right? So I'm going in the gallery and show you something here, right? Videos. Watch that.
So come see this. Very nice one.
Right? See that? It's real crazy, real crazy. Right? It has something called app tone, right? You getting this? Right. App tone, right? You go and search for twin. And so much settings. Right, so you can have 2 WhatsApp accounts on the same phone, 2 Messenger accounts, 2 Facebook app on the same phone, right? So if you have a dual SIM, this is good. So yeah, WhatsApp 1, WhatsApp 2. As you can see there. Crazy. See? You have a girl? Yeah. You can say, babes, here what? Take my phone, enroll her fingerprint, right? But she don't know that it have a guest mode and your mode. Dog, She put in she fingerprint.
You should get this one.
Yeah, use that one, man. Yeah, she put in her fingerprint, right? For her profile, but she don't know that.
No.
You put in yours for yours. You understand?
Yeah.
So it's a business profile and a private profile, right? Now, I want to show you the camera. Go into the camera, right? Now you see, it works good under proper lighting, right? So let's see if we detect him as a person.
He's not a person.
That's not.
He's really not a person. Everyone has a detector.
That's not. I wide aperture. Now we need the lighting.
Looking normal.
Right, so we're going to do the portrait, right? So the camera is going to blur the background, right? Nice. What's that?
They actually look decent for once.
And what's the front camera? Crazy.
Come on, take a picture.
The portrait mode for the front itself. Right, so if you want to blur the background in the front, you could choose right here to blur the background. You see that? You can use the fingerprint sensor to stop it, or you can use the volume down button to stop it. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Not this picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Right?
picture.
You could also use the fingerprint sensor to move between the pictures like that.
I know, this from this to that.
Yeah.
No,
And to bring down the notification bar to you. P10.
No, P10.
Most
Nothing how.
any phone after the P9 light does this, right? And
The next up
if
6 feet, let's do that too.
what is that 18:9 ratio? You see they improve the
That's-
screen, right? So you make it one-handed, right? So you could slide here and even get a smaller screen to use.
Well, we had that from Canada, it's called
Exactly. So they keep in all the features, right? But the Mate 10 Pro do not have a 3.5mm jack. The regular Mate 10 has it, right? So they put a adapter in the box, right? So the USB port, the USB dongle going in here, and then you put it in the 3.5 headphone jack. But the reason for that is with the Mate 10 Pro, it have a high fidelity, a higher sound, better than the Note 10. So that's why they had to go. And this one is also IP67 water and dust resistant.
headphone system too.
Well, it's Gorilla Glass 5 in back and front, so it's very hard to break.
Just see what the other stuff.
You think we should ask any $1 million question now? How much you think this is in stores?
Yes?
How much it worth, Malafa?
35. Nah, we're more probably 50 something.
50
Online is like 3 something US, I'll say.
Cough.
400 US, 500 US. It's around 500, 600 US, so it's
7 something US. From Amazon. Right? In stores, you'll get this. You'll get this phone. You'll get this phone at a really good price in a place in Shogunas and Adams Bazaar called Dream Technologies. That's what I bought mine. He has the best prices, hands down. And you can negotiate it for him.
What you guys for?
You get it?
55?
Yeah, in stores, I think it's 62.
See what happens.
Hi everybody, welcome back to Tech Review City. We have Shania and Mala. Right, so we're gonna see how much they love this phone, right? She knew it was a Huawei as soon as I brought it to her. So let's see. So first things first. Yeah, this is the mocha brown color, right? We have the fingerprint sensor in the back, and it's a glass, as you can see, right? Glass backing, right? So you know how fast the fingerprint is, right? See that? One stop, right? So we're going into the settings, and you would see, look how much options you have, right? the phone comes 128 gigs of internal memory, 6 gigs of RAM for multitasking. See that? And you know, normally you want to switch back between the last act we do.
Yeah.
You just double tap this here.
Cool.
Right? Also, I'm going to show you some gestures, right? If I make a W, it will go straight to my WhatsApp.
Oh, that's cool.
If I make a C, it will go to the camera.
Oh, camera, clear.
Yes, it's very clean. Go into the camera just now. If I make an E, it will go to my Facebook. And of course, you can set it to whatever you want, right? If I make an M, sorry. If I make an M, it will go to music. And I could do a split screen. If I'm on Google and I want to do a split screen, I draw a knuckle in the center of it, and it will 2 apps at the same time, right? Now the camera has something called an AI. This phone is the world's first mobile artificial intelligence processor. So if you point the camera at anything, the camera itself will tell you exactly what you're shooting offline, and it would adjust the camera settings, the exposure, the aperture to get the best shot available.
I want one.
Alright, so let's try it. Now, you can stand over there. Now, normally it needs proper lighting, right? So, let me see if it will pick you up. See? Watch. Person. See that? So, we're going to snap her. Bam. Come and see the picture. It is currently outdoing it in most aspects.
I feel so
right,
too.
the Samsung latest phone is the Galaxy Note 8. It does not have artificial intelligence like this one does. This one automatically detects if it's a plant, a dog, a cat, food. If you're taking a picture of food, you see the food icon come up with the iPhone phone, and it would automatically adjust the settings to get the best shot available. Right? So I'm going to show you the wide aperture mode. Portrait, right, sister? Yeah, again. So it will blur the background automatically, right? Come and see. Background is blurred out and you are standing out like a star.
Oh my God. I do photography and I want this phone. This will help me a lot. I just love to take pictures of myself.
Even the front, it has selfie queen. This phone is made for vain people. That's it? Right? So it even has the portrait mode where you can blur the background. See that there?
Yeah.
Nice. See that? And also the phone has 4,000 milliamps, right? If you all don't know about that, it lasts in almost 2 days without dying. Even with heavy use.
Using all the apps,
everything. And the phone has the fastest charging in any smartphone in the world. It's called Huawei Supercharge. It goes from 0 to 50% in under a half an hour time. It's crazy.
We get everyone as we do this
Right? But you can get this phone at a you can get it at a really good price right in Shogunas. There's a store called Dream Technologies. They are located in Adams Bazaar. As soon as you go up the elevator, it's the first store on your right. And you can actually negotiate the prices with him as well. It's really, really good. And you get full warranty, everything. So if you go there and buy this, you would have saved yourself a couple $100. Right? So the $1 million question, how much out of 20 you rate this phone?
More than 20. More than 20.
Wow, so everybody rate, anytime I set a limit, everybody went over the limits. Yeah. Wow, so thank you guys very much. Right? I appreciate your honest feedback.
Niggas never hit my line when I ain't poppin'. And if they do, they only asking when I'm dropping. But should I play along? Might even play them a song. Then I ask them what they think like their opinion matters.